Hey y'all, welcome back to Shelly's Homestead Hideaway. I am, as you can tell, indoors. And the title of this says bi-weekly Sunday live. And so I just want to clarify for those who may not be aware, if you're not following my channel and saw the updates due to the weather on Sunday, it was raining, it was pouring. I had to reschedule the live for today. So I'm not changing the name of it. It's going to be what it is. And I appreciate you all. Hey, pups and roses, welcome. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today, Wednesday. So it's midweek, and we are in the month of August. Where did the time go? Hey, Angela. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all, whoever has already hit the like button. So pollinate that like button on your way in. I greatly appreciate it. I really, really do. Y'all, I'm feeling really tired. Um, but I know that you guys are going to give me some energy. I'm indoors right now, but I am going to be going outside because as the title talks about, my goal is to get some fall planting done. Thank you for the hearts. Oh man, see, I knew y'all would give me some energy. My plan is to get some fall planting done because in the month of August is not the end of the summer season, but it is time to prepare for the fall, right? I do not always do fall gardening, but I am planning to do fall gardening this year. And so, therefore, I am going to um, pull out some seeds. We're going to figure out what we're planting today. That's one of our goals today. I'm also going to introduce you guys to um, Ella, Jerry, and Betsy. We'll see if their grandmother um, joins the live eventually. So we're going to do that. And when we do that, I'm going to use these um, blue plant markers. All right. Uh-oh, it's just popped the rubber band. So if you haven't already figured it out, clearly, if I'm using plant markers, you know that Ella, Jerry, and Betsy, I think it is Betsy. Betsy. I think it's Betsy. Angela, no, I haven't received any seeds yet. So I'll be on the lookout for them. I know we checked the mail yesterday. We haven't checked the mail today yet. Um, so yeah, so I'm going to use these blue markers here. And before we like get full fledged, because I'm trying to rev up my energy to be outdoors, I'm going to go ahead and write the name Ella. And I'm going to write Jerry. Jerry. I don't know if the grandmom wanted it to be IE, but I spelled it Y. And I'm hesitant to write the last name because I'm like, is that the name I was told? I think it's Betsy, but I'm gonna wait. Um, so I'm assuming that you guys can hear me okay. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me clearly. Hi, Pups and Roses. I said hi to you earlier. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. And Angela and the four other people who I'm not sure are here yet because they haven't said anything in the chat. Some of you may be watching from your TV, and I appreciate Appreciate you watching and tuning in. So, my question first and foremost to you guys while I prepare to go outside is what's your first crop you're planting in your fall garden this year? If you are going to fall garden, what is the first crop that you are going to be planting? And while I wait for you guys to put some comments in there, I'm going to get some water so that I can hydrate while I'm outside. Okay. So I have my little sip cup here. Angela says cabbage. Okay. Is there a particular type of cabbage, Angela? And how many do you plant? I know you guys can't see me, but you can still hear me. It's hot, so I'm going to I'm adding ice to my water so that it can be nice and cold. And I'm going to come back to the chat. We're going to get a nice full cup of water here. Okay. Pups and Roses says, I've been focusing on perennial food crops lately. So lots of fruit and nut trees. Pups and Roses, what exactly are your perennial food crops? If you can give us an example of that, I would appreciate it. Angela says Copenhagen and early Jersey. Okay. I don't typically, I'm gonna have to look and see what type of cabbage I have. Angela, remind me where you at located, and Pups and Roses, you can do the same. What state and zone are you in? I'm gonna look in. I have my. I'm gonna show it to you guys, and while I show it to you, it's probably a good time for me to remind everyone that I am doing a giveaway, 1,000 subscriber giveaway. There is a video posted, and if you would like to be entered in the giveaway, go watch that video and follow the instructions that are in it. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I am actually going to be giving away one of these seed bags, not with the seeds included, um, along with some other things. There will be some seeds, but it won't be full like this. Um, it is the value of the giveaway will be um, $100 or more because just this seed bag alone is approximately $45. Yeah, Angela, it's very nice. This was my first year with it. I do like it. I do still tend to have seeds not stored away in here. I have seeds in other places, but I'll eventually get them all corralled together. Hey, Miss SK95. Hey, Farmer Chaz, Donzel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Farmer Chaz, prior to you getting on, I was sharing with the people that I am going to show them the grandbabies, your grandbabies specifically. And that I've already told them that the names are Ella, and I don't even know if this shows up, or it's probably backwards for you guys. Ella, Jerry, and please remind me, the last name is Betsy, right? Was it Betsy? I didn't want to write it until I could confirm that that was the name. So, those of you that are here, Farmer Chaz, my dear friend, is the grandmother. Oh, Betsy. Betsy. Yeah, Betsy. Okay. So let me write that on there. And did I spell Jerry correctly? Betsy. Um, hey, T Alicia. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. As you guys come in, feel free to pollinate that like button. I appreciate that. And so here we have the names of Chaz and Donzel. Thank you for moderating. Clearly, you guys are doing what you are supposed to do. So we have the names of 3 plant babies. These plant babies are Farmer Chaz's grandbabies because these are plants that she gifted to me when she came down to Maryland. How do you get a name, a steak with my name on it? So, Pups and Roses, as I just stated, Farmer Chaz gifted me with 3 plants when she came down. They were itty bitty baby plants. And so I'm going to show you guys what they look like now. Um, they were gifted to me on June 27th, and they were literally like little twigs. So I can't wait to show them to you guys. Hey, G Mama Grows, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Pups and Roses. Farmer Chaz still working. Okay, I appreciate it. Farmer Chaz, handle your business. How do I remember the date? I remember the date because it was the date of the Tea Party. So I remember the date of that. All right. So, oh, I was going to look at the cabbages because I asked the question, and everybody else who is joining, feel free to chime in. What is the first um, plants or plants that you tend to plant for your fall garden? And Angela had earlier said cabbage, and specifically, oh, what was the type again? Let me see. Copenhagen and early Jersey. And Pups and Roses said that they focus on perennial. Oh, where is it at? Perennial food crops and lots of fruit and nut trees. So I'm going to dig into my seed bag, into the C section, and see what I have for cabbage. German chamomile, corn, chives, catnip. Okay, so I have some golden acre cabbage. It says when temps reach 75. So my question would be to the more experienced, when's a good time to plant these golden cabbage for the fall? The gnat flying around in here in Maryland Zone 7B. Hey, Chanel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're trying Golden Acre in Copenhagen. So do you guys recommend direct seeding it now? If so, I can add this to what I attempt to plant today. I do have, because I want to plant some carrots. So I have some yellow carrots that I had already pulled out. And I have some giant red mustard seeds. I think I'm gonna just throw some of these in and see what happens. Hey, Ali Nitro. So you're doing red acre and golden acre. G Mama Grows says you're keeping your gourmet lettuce in rotation. That is awesome. So lettuce is definitely one of the things that I want to plant. So I'm going to dig into my my lettuce and see what I have as well. You started them in the hydroponics. Okay, last night. That's awesome. I will do some lettuce in the hydroponics, but I also want to plant some lettuce outside. And I'm just gonna be willy-nilly with it. I'm gonna tell y'all. I have an elevated bed out there. I'm going to um sort of clean that bed out, and I'm just gonna sprinkle some seed and we're gonna see what happens. Okay, I'm just let it do what it do. I have some more carrot in here. This is just Danvers half long. So I have that there. So I'm gonna pull those out. Catnip. I have some Scarlet Nancy's carrots. I'm gonna pull those out. Now I don't know if I'm gonna plant all of them, but we're gonna see. I'm looking for any more cabbages in particular. That's some lacinato. Wait, why is that in there? Yeah, this is kale. This shouldn't be in there. I'm, yeah, I don't know why that got in there. We're gonna move it. Great seeds you have. Thank you, Donzel. I started lettuce and hydroponics. Then you have a lot. I do have a lot of seeds, pups and roses. So I'm trying to make sure I be about my business and plant, plant, plant. Okay, so I went through all the seeds. I didn't have any more cabbage in there. I don't think I've been intentional about buying um cabbage seeds. So one of the other items that I would like to plant, in addition to the carrots, um, are some beets and several lettuces. So we're gonna see what type of lettuce seeds I have. And the lettuce seeds, like I said, I'm just going to, my plan is to just kind of sprinkle them over the elevated bed and we will see what happens. Huh. Now, I'm wondering, this is a cool weather crop though. 4 to 6 weeks prior. This is Dutch broadleaf corn salad. Chaz says some of her lettuce didn't sprout yet. She gonna wash the sponges out and try some more. Oh, okay. They got to Chaz, you are always uh giving this plants a boot. They got till Saturday to show their faces or I'm dropping more seeds. Oh, okay. Well, at least you're not. Well, you can't pull them up because they haven't come up yet. Those are great muscadine. Okay, so I'm getting to the L section. Lacinato kale. So this is where the other one can go. Kohlrabi. Should I plant some more kohlrabi, y'all? I have um I have early white kohlrabi here. And these are in the wrong spot too. Those should be in the K section. Chaz, I think you just being impatient. Okay. So I'm back here to the lettuce section and I'm gonna pull out the lettuces that I have and we will decide. Uh-oh, there's one of Rich's. I don't think I'm gonna do arugula. I'm not even gonna pull that out. You're gonna try a little bit of the seed tape just to give it a try. Then I'm shipping out all these beet seeds I have because I don't like veggies that taste like dirt. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, a lot of lettuce seeds, y'all. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, I've never planted leeks, but I have leek seeds. Not enough time for that. 8 to 10 weeks before the last frost. Yeah, we can't do leeks. Corn salad needs to be planted in bunches for good growth. Okay, is now a good time to plant that, G Mama? So I'm gonna put some broadleaf corn salad there. All right. These are all the lettuces that I had in the pocket there. So let's take a look and then we're going to get ready to go out because when I go outside, I need to prep some beds. I need to pour some soil and compost. They get huge, but is now a good time to plant leeks? Or do I need to plant them early in the spring? I need to order some garlic, y'all. All right, so let's take a look at my variety of lettuce. Okay, let me pull the leeks out. Mm. And I only need one. I feel like I have kohlrabi that's open. We want to plant some more kohlrabi, so I got some kohlrabi here. Put this other pack back. CHIK. I'm gonna go right there. All right, so I've got broadleaf, Dutch broad-leaved corn salad, which I am going to do some of that. I've got one of our good friends, um, Rich Black Man, his favorite lettuce, I believe, the black seeded Simpson lettuce. So I'm gonna pull that out. I've got some Yadeku lettuce. I have Paris Island romaine. I got now. I grew this in the hydroponics, the red cells lettuce. Okay, the that is Rich's favorite. Farmer Change corn salad plants are matcha. That's matcha, G Mama. Am I reading that right? Yeah, it's time to order garlic, Chaz. All right, so I'm going to do some red cell. I'm going to do some pear. Like I said, I'm going to do a mixture. I'm just going to spread lettuce seeds and we're going to see what happens. Okay. I've got lettuce musclin, which I think is just a mixture of lettuces. Yeah, I feel like lettuce musclin is just like a mixture of lettuces. I have winter density romaine lettuce. I've got bronze guard leaf lettuce. Anybody ever planted that? This is one of those ones I was like, oh, that looks interesting. I should plant it, you know? Um, hey Jamia, welcome, welcome, welcome. Chanel says she just planted that musclin in hydroponics. Okay, let me put that one there. I got red ruby leaf. I think I'm not gonna plant that one. I'm gonna put that one over there. This is some Grand Rapids lettuce. I got so many lettuces, y'all. I got salad Burnett, Grand Rapids. Okay, so that's another Grand Rapids. I've got broadleaf Batavian. I think I had planted some of this, but I was not successful at it. The muslin lettuce is good. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try it. That's for certain. Endive. Okay, I'm not gonna try that. I'm not gonna do salad Burnett. This is a lettuce mixture from Gardenary. So it's just a mixture of lettuces. I'm gonna hold on that. Okay. This looks interesting. Oh, this is from Jacqueline from Four Seasons Garden. She sent me this freckles. So I think I'm gonna try the freckles. Great Lakes is a head lettuce. I'm not gonna do that. I've got another salad blend. I'm not gonna do that. Romaine or white cos. I'm going to try some of the romaine. I've got butter crunch, but I'm not going to do butter crunch outside. Oh, is this the same? No, I think this is different. I have this Amish deer tongue lettuce. Amish deer tongue lettuce. Anybody ever seen or grown that? Chanel, what came up in 3 days? The muslin lettuce, and are you saying it came up in 3 days in the hydroponics? Mix the colors of lettuce and green keeps pest pressure down. Okay. Lola Rosa, it's a good. Um, so I I just looked at all the lettuces. I did not have anything called Lola Rosa. I have this ruby red leaf lettuce. Now, it's not the same thing, is it? Is this the same as Lola Rosa? Let me know. So, I'm definitely doing romaine, the freckles, and I'm going to try this Amish deer tongue. Okay, and the hydroponics. And I will be doing hydroponics. I'm just not starting hydroponics yet. I'm going to spread some of this bronze guard leaf, the lettuce musclin. Oh, wait, this, okay, romaine. I got two different, I've got the Paris Island romaine. I'm going to stick with the Paris Island and put this one back. The red cells, you know what? I'm going to save the red cells for hydroponics. I'm going to do the black seeded Simpson and the Dutch broadleaf. So that's quite a bit of lettuce because right now, with all that's going on with the not produce, the produce in the marketplace, I'll say, we need to be growing our own stuff, y'all. And so I'm grateful to be amongst other gardeners who I know feel the same way. Let's see. Um, oh, okay. All right. So I got all of those lettuces. These other ones I'm going to put back so that they are where they are supposed to be. I've got some kohlrabi. I got the leeks. And then carrots, I know I got some more carrots because I think I have some black or purple carrots somewhere. But right now, these are the carrots that I'm able to put my hands on. So we're going to take those out. Giant red mustard, golden acre cabbage. All right. I think this is what I'm taking outside with me. I'm going to put it in my pocket of my apron. Oh, what seeds do I have in here? Oh, these the lemon drop seeds. Those can go back. I'm going to put these in my pocket. I got some plant markers. Those will go in my pocket, one of the pockets, along with my plant marker. And I've got this little seed. I'm gonna call it a dibbler, which allows you to pick up the seeds, and it also has the markings on it. We'll put that down in the space where I have my pruners at. I've got Ella, Jerry, and Betsy that we're gonna go see. You guys are gonna meet, and y'all ready to go outside? Let's go. Now I don't know how this is going to work. I have this on my I think I had planned to take it off of here. Maybe I'll leave it on here. Let me take this down. What I'm talking about is I'm using my gimbal, and so I'm going to get my other tripod so that I can leave it on the gimbal. Got this one right here. So I'm going to take the top off, the attachment off, and put the gimbal on there. I should have waited to take the other part off. All right. So let me put y'all on here real quick. So now y'all up real high. Bring y'all down a little bit right there. Like so, like that. And I think we ready. Yeah, I know, Chanel. And we had a salad We had salads yesterday from Chick-fil-A. You know, just got to bless your food. And there's going to be a surprise harvest. But I'm going to wait for the hired help to get home. So when he gets here, we do plan to harvest something live on camera. So stay tuned for that. I got my little notes I'm gonna take out here. I don't know if I'm gonna really use them. I like winging it, you know, but I'm gonna take my notes just in case. Put that in another pocket. Grab my water, and we are ready to go outside. Okay. 'Cause I got work to do. Put you guys right here. So transition. Put my outdoor shoes on. It's still sunny and humid out there. Thank you, Donzel. Appreciate that. I'm gonna put a hat on, and I think I can see good enough. I'm gonna leave my glasses in here. All right. Gloves are over there. Leave that there. I'm taking water out with me. Y'all ready? Let's go. All right, and turn that light out. Let me grab. Sorry, I got y'all in the dark. In the dark. Grab some gloves. And I think everything else I need is really outside. Right here. Right here. This is what, the gimbal be trying to play in my face, y'all. Trying to play. Turn around and all the things. There we go. Now I can see y'all. Hey, soft. Waiting on some seed trays from Amazon to come today, and I'll be doing the same thing. I know that's right. I am not doing any seed tray starting. I'm doing some direct sowing today. I'm gonna sit that over there. And one of the first things, let's see if I can get this thing turned around properly. One of the first things I have to do, it's been raining quite a bit, and I need to, there we go. I need to empty out the wagon right here. You see, everything is floating, or at least it's sunk down in there. So I'm gonna empty that out real quick. Look at all the gnats in that water there. Um, I have another bucket over here that has some water in it too. So gotta empty this stuff out. I don't want my hands all wet, so I'm just gonna pour this out in the grass though. I think that's the best thing to do. So I'm gonna just wheel it over here and pour it out. All right, so I think you guys can still see me. There's a grow bag right here that look like it ain't had enough water. Let me see if I can test and see how dry it is, even though we've had a lot of rain. This is amazing. Um, because for all the rain that we had, that's still not wet. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this water in here and water that grow bag. No need in wasting this good rainwater. How many of you have rain barrels? If you have a rain barrel, can you put a 3 in the chat? And I'm gonna look when I come back. Put a 3 in the chat if you have a rain barrel. If you don't have a rain barrel, but you want a rain barrel, put a 6 in the chat. So a 3 if you have rain barrels in your garden, and a 6 if you want rain barrel. So instead of just dumping this water, just giving this grow bag a good watering. Because I might plant something in this grow bag today. Pull this weed out, of course. And I have a lot that I want to get done today, so we'll see how much we can do. I had all this stuff in here because I was planning to do some things over the weekend, and I left it in here. I didn't know it was going to rain. Ooh, I hope this isn't broke. This is my water meter. Uh-oh. Might have a problem. Oh my goodness. It is full of water, y'all. Oh my goodness. I might have to buy another one, y'all. It's got so much water in here. It's coming out. See if it moves. It has not moved. All right. That's that. Let me get these other tools out of here. I really hate to have my wood stuff sitting in water. So I may have to give them some TLC pretty soon. All right. Let me empty. Oh, rest of that water out. Coming to the chat. 3 if you have a rain barrel. 6 if you want one. Cause you guys can see me over there. All right, so let me go up here. Colors of lettuce, red and green, keeps the pressure down, allegedly. I like that, G Mom. Um, Chanel, you just bought a big hat with solar fans built in it. Listen, I've been tempted. I've been tempted. My husband thinks it is hilarious. I think it's hilarious too, but let me tell you, I'm tempted to get one as well because the way this weather has been hot and humid, we need it. Um, Hat with fans, I want one. Okay, Chaz. All right, Chaz has rain barrel. Chanel wants one. Soft wants one. So I do not have a rain barrel. I have a big 30-gallon trash can that I had purchased last year for the purposes of um, mixing together liquid fertilizer because for the size of my garden, using the 5-gallon buckets, I always end up having to do multiple. So I was just like, let me get a 30-gallon trash can and then I can mix it at one time and then I can just scoop from that. So that's why I have a 30-gallon trash can. However, the other day I did flip it over so that it can capture some of the rainwater Sunday. And to my surprise, it didn't capture as much as I thought it would. Um, t- uh, to Talicia, you oh, I stood happy you didn't throw that water out. I have run. Okay, yeah, I was just like, oh, let me use this water some kind of way. Um, I've been using a tote and Lowe's bucket to catch the rainwater. Awesome. I have another 5-gallon bucket that was actually sitting here. And it has a little bit of water as well. This 5-gallon water is about to right here in there. Um, and I'll make use of that as well. Hey, Jack, Jack, what's up, girl? I shared earlier. Um, I'm going to be planting some of the seeds that you gave me. Now there are dead gnats in this water, y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the wagon, and we're gonna take it down. Take it down, take it down, take it down. I think everything I need is in there. So let's go. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. I hope you all have had a great day thus far. I see some peppers that need to come off. Oh, I have some tomatoes that are well beyond blushing that I'm going to take off. We're not going to get sidetracked with that right now. We're going to come down here and get the tools and get busy. Wait, do I have? I think they're down here. Like I'm thinking about my big shovels and hoes and stuff. Um, I see that squash bug up there. Uh, Lanternfly just flew by me. All kinds of stuff flying out here after the rain. All right. So I'm gonna sit y'all right here for now. So over here, this trash can is the one I was talking about. It's a 30-gallon. And it's only, let me see how far I can put this, angle this down so I can show y'all where the water is after all the rain we've had. Even today, it was raining. It is, water is only about right here in there. So I am going to add the water from here, dead gnats and all. in there. Okay. And one of the best things I think I purchased this season is this little, I'm gonna call it a soup ladle. Um, I purchased this specifically to be able to scoop um, fertilizer out of this or the 5-gallon buckets and put it at the plant bases. Oh, okay, Jacqueline. How do I keep mosquitoes out? I haven't been keeping mosquitoes out, but I don't always have that full of water. I just did that on Sunday. I normally have it flipped upside down. I did at your suggestion, Jacqueline, from last year. I finally bought mosquito bits. So if I don't use this water soon, I do plan to put some mosquito bits in here to help with the mosquitoes. Oh my goodness, y'all, the tomatoes, the tomatoes. I don't want to get too sidetracked, but let me turn this around. Let me turn y'all around here to see the tomato. Yeah, it's a nice big tomato um in the back here that I'm gonna grab. Oh, I see another one blushing down there. I'm gonna grab that one too. And I think what I'll do is let me pour the water off of here. I'm just gonna sit them. Can you guys see that orange bucket? Yeah. I'm gonna pull a couple tomatoes. I'm gonna sit them on the orange bucket so that when I go in later, 1 teaspoon of bits in there will keep the mosquitoes at bay. Thank you, Jacqueline. Um, Ali says if you have gutters and have the barrel feed from the gutter, it only takes one rainstorm to fill. Oh, okay. So I haven't done that. We do have gutters. Um, my dream is to have a rain barrel near at the end of the garden there. So let me just grab these um grasshopper hopping into the my husband is going to have a field day. He has been, when I tell y'all, we have been enjoying fresh cucumbers and tomatoes as our vegetable. Whew, look at this baby. Ah, isn't it gorgeous? It's starting to split too. Are bits the same as mosquito dunks? That's what I use for any still water around my house, and it works really well. So soft, I believe they are. It's just that the dunks are like blocks, or round clumps, and the bits are like you can sprinkle it. So here is a huge tomato, and then there's another one down here that's blushing as well. We're going to take that one off. Now, if any of you guys remember when Farmer Chaz was here in June, this tree barely had tomatoes on it. It had a few. And she gave me the tip to um, tap the blossoms. And I've been doing that when I, notice new ones. And this is full of tomatoes now. Um, I feel like I should take that one off, but since I have so many, I'm going, man, how did that branch grow out that far? It's actually broke. So I got these two. I'm going to take, and that's going to be it for now. So I'm going to just sit these on this red bucket for now. Y'all, I haven't got to show y'all yet, but I've got a rabbit running around in the garden. You coming for a tomato sandwich, Jacqueline? Come on, girl. You know you was welcome. You are welcome anytime. It's a rabbit running around in my garden, and I just spotted a whole clump of rabbit poop. It's the first time ever, y'all. I'm harvesting cucumbers left and right. So now I feel like I got to be careful where I'm walking. So let me see if I can show y'all the, uh-oh. I don't think I'm going to be able to show it to y'all. Let me see. Come on, come back. Come back now. This why I say this gimbal be trying to play me, y'all. It be trying to play me. But you know what's funny, Jacqueline? Um, every time I see the rabbit, he's only eating the grass. It's weird. So let me angle this down. And I don't know if I can, yep, I can zoom in. Y'all see that? Right there? The rabbit poop. Now. Oh my goodness, it's a lot of it. He acting like this is his pooping territory. It's a patch right there, and there are more patches all in here. It's like he has made this his. I ain't happy about that, y'all. Oh, you startled me. Hey, babe, you ready to do it? Okay, come on. Um, I have pruners in my bag. Okay. So I told y'all some bunny eating good. Right. That bunny eating real good. So, okay, Talisha, that's what I was going to say. Do y'all think I should scoop that rabbit poop up and let it dry out? And no, I'm seeing the rabbit poop all in here. It's like he didn't use this as his whole litter area. Well, hopefully he won't come back then. My husband said he blocked off the area where he's been coming in the yard. So I told y'all I had a surprise for y'all, and so he's home and he's ready to do that. So we're gonna do that first. Okay. We are actually going to harvest a watermelon. Listen, and we're gonna weigh it. I'm super excited about this because no, you might want to leave the scale up there so that it's level. I don't think we've ever grown a watermelon this big. So babe, look at these tomatoes I just pulled off. Can we let them get red no before you? No, they're gonna get red in the house. All right, so I'm gonna bring you guys over, and yeah, for the mosquitoes, the hired helpers here. So we're gonna come on over here and snip this watermelon. But let me show it to y'all first before we snip it. Oh my goodness. Y'all excited? Said heck yeah. And not sure if it's you talking about the poop. Man, it's so many white butterflies out here or moths out here, y'all. I know they trying to lay eggs everywhere. All right, let me flip this camera. Hurry, Jacqueline said, hurry, church about to start. All right, so here's the watermelon patch, you guys. We've got, you want to point to the watermelons, babe? Give me 1, 2. So we got 2, 3. We've got, I think this is the Golden Royal down in there. That's 4. There's another one down on the other side. This is a Charleston Gray growing there.
6 is that one that turns yellow.
That's 6. Yeah, that's a Golden Royal.
There's another one somewhere. It's
is it?
total.
Well, we didn't count the big one yet. So the big, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you didn't count the big
7.
one.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna be snipping that one there. We're gonna let him do it. We consider the watermelons his domain.
That's about it. Everything else is yours.
And we're gonna weigh it. We gotta hurry up because Jacqueline getting ready to start church and she wanna see. So he's gonna snip that vine. Thank you.
Come on, son. Time to come home.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm about to.
Oh my goodness. It's something that got into the inside of it.
Really?
We're gonna see what it do. We're gonna cut that.
Actually, it looks like it's hard to tell.
We're gonna have to cut
like
that.
It's skinned over.
Yeah.
It's like it's healed over type of thing. That's odd.
All right, let's see how much it weighs. Let's take it to the scale, y'all.
Take it to the ER.
He said the ER. Jacqueline said, "Don't drop it." All right, so we have our scale out here. And we see it. All right, there it is, zeroed out. Oh my good, 29.1 pounds. Booyah! Yes. All right, babe. I know you wasn't planning to do this, but since it's got that thing in it, let's go ahead and cut it real quick. Yes.
I was not cutting this thing today, Miss Shelley. I cut it.
Thank you.
Weird kind of.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cut it. I'm gonna get you a pan. All right, I got a pan. I got a knife, y'all. You want to turn the water on and rinse. This is a surprise. Rinse it off real quick. Move the scale. Yeah. You can put it right there. We're just gonna do a quick rinse of the outside. Pull it out enough. I'm not sure. I believe this might be a black jumbo black diamond or something.
Like a pumpkin. It looked like a pumpkin.
Uh-oh. I'm so sorry.
Well, you don't rinse me clean, so I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
That's enough of a car wash for a watermelon. You don't need a car wash like that. But...
Let me lift it up and I'll empty the water out. Yes.
You can cut the back off first, or what you want to do?
Let me get y'all in there good now.
Cut that back part off first.
Yeah, let's cut that back part. See what it's doing. I hope it's red.
Oh no.
We live and in color.
Nah.
Nope.
She's real big.
She only pink. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's only
Look at that.
She's only for competition. If you're just trying to grow the big.
We probably should have left it, babe.
Honey, this was not going to do anything more. All the tentacles were dried up. It was like 3 that was in there.
Oh, wah.
So this is just for, you want to be in a growing competition, but it did not develop good in the inside at all.
But it was definitely a nice size weight. We will see what happens with the other watermelons.
Sorry.
Bummer, was the tendril? Yeah, the tendril was dry. Somebody asked, was the tendril dry?
The tendril.
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 Yeah.
Yeah. And
The
that's
hired help
crazy.
likes to say the tentacle.
Is that the what's octopus or something?
Yes. Oh man, that's a
Yeah.
bummer.
They were. So I don't know if it just grew real fast or what the deal is. It grew too fast. I don't know. Smells good though. You
It
got
do.
into it. Yeah, it smells. Yeah, it smells
Yes,
sweet.
I think we should have left this out there, babe.
I'll go look at the tincture crows
The
again.
the tendrils.
Tendrils.
Yeah, these seeds. I think this was a jumbo black diamond. This was an award winning seed that I purchased. So I'm gonna save all of these seeds. We're not gonna let this go to waste. We're gonna save the seeds at least. Yes, we did try, and hopefully the other ones will actually produce. Yeah, I'm saving them seeds for sure because them seeds was expensive. All right, he said the tendrils front and back are all dried, but that's okay. We tried. We got a good weight on it, so we gonna keep trying. Yeah, you can try some of the inner part. I'm gonna keep moving. I want to plant some stuff, hon.
Keep moving. Go sit down somewhere.
Okay, you do that. I'm gonna come back because I don't want to get too sidetracked.
Yeah.
Um,
Church about to start.
that's Jacqueline going to church.
Hard.
Sorry, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna leave that there. I will harvest the seeds later because I'm gonna get down here and do what I plan to do. He just got home from work, so he was ready to do that. Yeah, I'm seeing rabbit poop everywhere, y'all. Uh-oh, that actually might be some so I'm gonna have to come and collect this rabbit poop. Put it in something. All right, so this is the elevated bed that I'm going to plant lettuce and stuff in. So I'm gonna just clear clear my path first and foremost. Yeah, this was a I think this is a Bates collard, or actually this was a cabbage that was trying to grow back. It was in here earlier. Well, I'm gonna take that out, and we're just gonna dig all of this up. And I looks like I see some beets lettuces stems coming up in here too. So I'm just gonna pull this stuff up that's in here, and I'm going to toss the soil. And this is going to be basically the lettuce um, bed. This has, yeah, I see a beet leaf in here, but it ain't no beet that has grown. Y'all know what? That's what I did not grab was beet seeds. Uh-oh, maybe I should leave these alone because I see a few of them. I'm gonna come check the comments in a moment. Now, if y'all not used to how I rock and roll, I will pull weeds and stuff and just toss it, and it will get cleaned up later. And I'm trying to be careful because my husband has told me that there are bees that are nesting in the ground over here. He keeps spraying them, but I don't want no bees coming out and attacking me. All right, so I have pulled all of this up. This does have um, straw in here from what I had planted previously. I'm just going to mix it in, and actually I think I'm gonna add some compost to this, and we'll go ahead and put the so I'm going to use this diamond shaped hoe and just till this up so that I can get the straw mixed in there. Again, the soil is not super damp for the amount of rain that we've had. All right. Bunny been leaving you little golden nuggets for the garden as a thank you for giving. Oh my goodness, Chanel, that's hilarious. All right. Come from this angle. All this soil tossed in here. I was seeing a bee. Let me see. Can I widen this out any? No. I think that's about as wide as it's gonna get. And the beautiful thing is with this elevated bed, I mean, we know rabbits like lettuce, but it won't be able to reach this because it's an elevated bed. All right. We'll level this out. And I have a bag of compost. I have a bag of compost over yonder. I'm going to go grab and put it in this bed. See, put you guys a little further back, give y'all a better viewing angle. All right, so I'm just coming over here to the other bed to grab some black cow manure. We're going to use some of it in that bed. All right, the black cow manure. And bring my scissors down here. Does anybody have any questions that I can answer. If you're new and you're watching and or watching in the bushes, or you're watching this on replay, I appreciate you. Oh, I'm only gonna I put about half that bag in there. And I know a lot of people tend to put their compost on top and then they leave it. I tend to mix it in, especially since I'm gonna plant some lettuce in here. I don't need it to be too heavy on the top. So I'm gonna chop that up in there. I'm gonna use my regular square hoe. We'll mix it in, level it out. I'm going to actually wet this down and then plant the seed. And Lord willing, it's going to take and we'll have an abundance of lettuce that we can make our own salads. All right. Yes, there's some big pieces of wood in here. I'm actually just going to sprinkle the seed on top once I sow the seed. Hey, Nikki. Chanel, are you asking what I use to fertilize the watermelon or just in general? I did not do as much fertilizing as I probably should have, but I did do some, I did a little bit of fish emulsion because I had some left over. I just recently ordered some to replenish my fish emulsion. And I did, when I first started the gardens, I did do like bone meal um, in them. And I have also used some blood meal in the garden. And one time I did weed fertilizer. I made my own weed fertilizer and I used that. Ooh, when did I plant them? So that's a great question. I was trying to figure out when I planted the watermelons. Um, I'm going to venture to say I planted the watermelons probably in June because I direct seeded them. I don't know if I put a date on them. I'm gonna check one of the tags in a little bit. Let me grab the water hose so I can wet this down. I can go ahead and start sprinkling some lettuce seeds, and then I want to go over to, what time is it? Okay. Um, I want to go over to the big bed, which is where I want to plant um the maybe I'll do some cabbage in there. I have some tomatoes, volunteer tomatoes that I planted in that bed that were growing on the outside of one of the raised beds. So I'm just kind of, I don't know, maybe you might want to call it chaotic gardening because I have that bed and I was like, I'm just going to plant some stuff in there and we're going to see what happens. Chanel, this is my first time successful with watermelon, and I'm trying to find a good fertilizer for my little sugar baby. Oh, yeah, I can't. I'm not the person to ask. I'm not great at growing watermelons because honestly and truthfully, it's supposed to be the hired helps job, but I plant them, I fertilize them. He come out here and somehow he'll clean up the um the stems, and then of course he wants to harvest them, and they're his water. They're, watermelons is his thing. Um so yeah, sorry I couldn't be of more help to you in that regard. Yeah, okay, Chanel. Let me grab the water hose and we're gonna get this lettuce planted. Well, at least it's not. Uh-oh, did I just turn the water off? No, it's on. All right. So I'm grabbing my Vigo water hose. It's mounted over yonder. So I'm just go ahead and pull it out a little ways. Man, I got a lot of cucumbers I still see to harvest. So I have this on the little shower. I'm just gonna go ahead and wet this down. Now, when you guys plant lettuce, what do you tend to do? Like I said, this is still pretty thick soil mixture, but I have had lettuce growing here. So hopefully we will get more because I'm not going to cover it this time. Thanks, Chanel. Yeah, he comes out here um, and helps. The biggest thing that he does that is a huge help is that, of course, he keeps the grass cut. He does all the trimming, and you guys saw that I left the weeds on the ground. If I don't come back and pick them up, he cleans all that stuff up too. um, okay, where is Soft asking what zone I'm in? If Soft is asking what zone I'm in zone 7B. Okay, yeah, I'm in 7B. I'm in the state of Maryland. I see some big chunks in here I want to break up. Add some more water. When this bed is done, like, because it is already rusting. I've had it for several years though. When it is done, I would love to um, have some Vago beds, truthfully speaking. Um, I love the quality of the Vago products, and so hopefully I'll be able to replace this and some of my other beds as as necessary with Vago beds. So y'all run and tell Vago that, okay? All right. So now that I have that done, as I said, I have the seed packets here, all these seed packets. So I've got cabbage, that's going to go in the other bed. Red giant will go in the other bed. Carrots in the other bed. Kohlrabi, leeks, Okay, these are all the lettuces here. Let me set them there first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I have 8 lettuces, right? So I'm thinking I should just do, so if I do cut this in half, right? And get 4 sections, 4 sections. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So I'm going to section this off and I'm going to have 4 sections on each of these halves, which will give me 8 squares. All right. So I'm going to plant a type in each square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And before I can do that, I need to mark them. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to put 1 marker in each square. Thank you. The apron is amazing. It's definitely one of the best things I have purchased this season because oftentimes I'm out here, like I just come out here real quick and I might not have pockets and I can just throw this apron on no matter what I have on and have things handy that I need. So if you need you a good apron, get you one. It has a lot of pockets. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 pockets. It's got a zippered section. It's got a hook where you can hook things. So I just try to put things in specific pockets. The one on the left down here is the one where I usually keep my phone. I keep my little sweat rag, whether it's paper towels or actual, towel. I keep it in that pocket. I don't put any tools in that pocket so I can keep it as clean as possible. All right, so let's do this. We got ruby red, ruby red leaf. And today is 8. What's today? The 5th? Yes. 8/5/26. So I'm going to just go ahead and put a marker like in the center of each. Go ahead and put that one right there. This one is the freckles lettuce. 8/5/26. Put that one right there. This is the Amish deer tongue. 8/5/26. I'm gonna put that in the front there. That is gonna go there. Then we have the bronze guard leaf. Bronze guard leaf. 8/5/26. We're gonna put that over there. This is a mixture. This is the lettuce musclin. So I'm trying to separate them sorted by color, trying to keep in, mix it in, lettuce, mesclun. I'm going to put that one here. And then the rest are all like green. So we got the Paris Island, Paris Island, romaine, 8526. Is that this one? Yep. I'm going to put that one over here. And because those grow in bunches, I'm going to have to see how many I'll put in there. And then here we have the Dutch broad leaved, not leaf, but leaved corn salad, 8526. I'm going to put that one right here. And then the last one is the black seeded. So what do you guys think about this method that I'm doing? And I'm going to bring you guys in closer to see. 8526. So you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. I wrote 22 for the date on something today. Oh, wow. Girl, you was really going back, Ali. That's a lot of letters. Yes, a lot of letters. We're going to see what happens, Chaz. I am going to need you to get together. Right. Oh, you like the method, Donzel? Thank you. Can't wait to. I know I can't either. This will be my first time doing it. So let me bring it this way and flip the camera so you guys get a good look. So I have basically made 8 squares with my trowel, and this is how I'm going to plant everything in there. I hope so, Chanel, because I need to be eating healthier, and it's definitely going to be better for me um, to be eating my own grown lettuce. Yeah, I think this gives you guys a better view of what I'm doing. All right, so I'm just going to start with some of this manure is so thick. We're going to start with this Paris Island. Let me see what these seeds look like. Oh yeah. I'm just going to sprinkle, y'all. Because why not, right? I mean, that's what I'm going to sprinkle of the Paris Island. Move my hose over here. I'm literally just going to sprinkle it. I'm not going to cover. Just sprinkle it in this area. I don't even care if they, get mixed up in other squares. It's just how I'm going to start it to keep track. All right. So that's that one. 1 down, 6 to go. Put that one there. We have the broadleaf corn salad. Oh, wow. Now, these seeds are different. Let me show them to you. These seeds are definitely a lot thicker. You guys see that? I'm going to put quite a bit because I have quite a bit. gonna sprinkle away. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. All right. That's that one. So that's 2 down. If you are just joining, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Make sure you pollinate that like button. If you are not already a subscriber, feel free to hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with what I'm doing. We got the Ford Hook Farm Heirlooms Freckles lettuce. This was gifted to me by Jacqueline. Oh, how do I open this? Interesting pack. Very interesting. It doesn't have a lip on the edge to open. um, and so let me show you guys. This is the Freckles lettuce. It does not have, it's like they just sealed it in there from probably the bottom. But because it has information up here, I'm just going to open it at the bottom. Let's see what these seeds look like. There's some caught in the space that I just tore open. Let me get those out if I can. All right, and so these look like the Paris Island, the seeds. So I'm just gonna pour some in my hand. There's the seeds. Sprinkle them in there square. All right, 3 down. Now we're going with the lettuce musclin. Similar seeds. Similar seeds, but they have different 2 tones of color, the light and the darker brown. We're going to sprinkle them here. All right. We're halfway, y'all. We are halfway. We got the ruby red leaf now. Seeds are similar, just the light tan color with a good little handful. Uh-oh. Some might end up on the ground because those sure just popped. All right. I'm actually having fun doing this. I've never actually done anything like this before. This is different for me. All right, we've got the lettuce Amish deer tongue for number 6. These are all dark colored seeds, same shape, size. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Does anybody on the live have these same seeds? If so, which one? This is the black seeded Simpson seed. You see, I got plenty of them in there, right? Rich black man may want to come lay some claim. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. We got one more to go. Right. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. That is all we gonna do is sprinkle some seeds. Okay, that's as far as that goes. And the last one is the bronze guard leaf. And these seeds are also similar shape, more of a, it's almost, they have a little more, I think, red undertone in this seed though. And final sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Yay. Awesome. So all done. Get these markers down in there good. And now I'm just going to give them a little water. Got to get them started. Now I'm going to probably need to come out here and make sure they're staying a little moist so they get going good. So this Vigo hose, the nozzle allows you to adjust the amount of pressure. So I'm not moving the seeds as I'm sprinkling because I have it on a soft spray. So you see, and if I push it up, it gets harder and it shoots further. So I do like this. It's, you know, almost like having a watering can. All right. That's it for the lettuce. I think I'm going to invest in seed cases because I have so many. Right, Sophia. It's good to have seed cases. I invested in a seed bag this year, you know, but what works for one person doesn't work for the next person. Um, a lot of people use the photo boxes with the individual cases, which are actually nice. They just didn't work for me. The way I operate and function. So I switched out. Oh, that's funny, Chaz. You asked what setting is it on. So let me see if you guys can see this. On the Vigo hoses, they're just there's design to represent, I guess this is like shower. Um, then here's just a straight line for like a jet. This is I think that's more like a flat spray. This one is like the water comes out, but you know, droops like this. So more often than not, and actually I think this is a shower one. Let me see. Oh, that's a mist. Let me see if you can see that. That's a mist. This right here is coming out like flat in spring. This, as I said, it comes out and dips down. This is the like shower spray. It gets pretty wide. That's the jet. But again, this level right here determines how hard um, the spray is. So that's like jet. As I pull it down, it lightens up. And it does that for every. So this is the one that I was using. Oh, okay, Chaz. Thank you. So you use the mist. So I had it on light enough. Look at this. B, he came and got right on the camera handle, y'all, and then came at me. Um, oh man, I have lost um my filter for my microphone. But that's okay. I do have another microphone that I'll be using soon. But I was saying, so the ability to be able to control the force of the spray, using the mist versus the shower, um, either works for me because I put it on a softer spray. All right, so we're going to now. What time is it? Before I say we're going to now move, we're at okay. We got about 19 minutes. Bees, I'm not here to mess with y'all. So wherever your nest is, just mind your business and I'ma mind mine. Okay? Did I do good? Hey Jags. All right. So before we go on to okay, oh that's smart. All right. So before we go on to the big bed that I want to um try to plant out. I need to add some more soil and compost to it. I'm going to show you guys Farmer Chass's grandbabies, and we're gonna christen them with their name tag. Okay, we're gonna christen Chass's grandbabies. Now, some of you may be wondering, well, what are her? Let me. What are her grandbabies? Her grandbabies. Oh my goodness! Look how tall I have chives and I'm looking, I'm like, oh my goodness, the sprouts, I think they were like garlic chives, um, have gotten really tall. I know, Chaz, I can't help it. I like to have fun. I like to laugh, you know? So we're gonna go christen um the uh the Roselle. Am I saying that right? Yeah, the Roselle plants. So what did I do with the name tags? That's the did I bring them out here? What did I do with your baby's names? All right now. We're cheering. Where y'all hiding at? Where y'all hiding at, cheering? All right. All right. Come on out now. Come on out. We got Betsy. We got Jerry and Ella. Okay. So let's go meet them. In the garden tour video that was on Farmer Chaz's channel, her touring my garden, we do show these grandbabies that she brought and dropped off at my house, you know, like I didn't have enough work of my own to do. She was like, I'm gonna drop these babies off at you since you tend to like um saving things to lock out my legs. So let me show y'all what Ella looks like now. All right. So we're gonna angle y'all a little bit this way, and boom, there is there's Ella, y'all, right here in all her glory. When she was brought and dropped off here at the house, she was malnourished and small. She didn't have much hope, but she came on over here to Shelly's homestead hideaway, and Shelly took care of her, right? I put her in a nice pot. I fed her some nutrients, and now she is flourishing. Like she just is doing the thing. And I know she's going to put off a lot of production. So we're going to christen Ella with her name tag right down here. So nobody will ever forget her name, okay? That's Ella. That's one of three. Thank you. So now we're going to come down here. Chaz, you are going to scream because I can't even believe it sometimes when I come out here. Here, uh-oh, I don't want y'all to fall. Let me see. I might have to bring y'all up this way. Yeah, I'm going to bring y'all up that way. Oh, but that don't, I mean, I guess you can tell this is Jerry, okay? This Jerry. And you can see how big Jerry is, but Jerry not as big as Ella, right? So Jerry's almost like the little brother. He the little brother in the group. But he has flourished over here at Shelly's Homestead Hideaway. All right. So we're gonna christen Jerry with his name tag. All right. All right, Jerry. You doing all right? Yeah, your grandma, she online right now. She's watching you, on the live stream. Is you want to know, is she coming back to get you? Chaz, Jerry want to know, are you coming back to get him? Jerry, don't you worry about that. All you need to worry about right now is making sure you're healthy. You're putting out really nice leaves. And you know what? I think I'm starting to see, I don't know, I might be starting to see the beginning of some fruit production on Jerry. So, Jerry, don't worry about your grandma. She might come back and visit you, but she's not going to be able to take you home, okay? But Shelly going to take good care of you, okay? All right, there you go. Good job. Good job. Let me see what your grandma got to say real quick. They are both very healthy. You just dropped them babies off. You didn't tell them. They didn't, Chanel. She didn't tell them anything. She just brought them on over here and she knew I would take care of them. All right. Now, last but not least, we have Betsy, okay? And if inquiring minds want to know, yes, Chas came up with these names. Shelly, Auntie Shelly did not come up with these names. Grandma Farmer Chaz came up these names. Okay? So now I'm gonna turn you guys around and looky there. Look at here, look at here. That right there, that's Betsy, right? She was the biggest one when she came. So I wanted to make sure she had a good start. So I put her in a regular, little small raised bed, whereas Jerry and Ella are in grow bags, okay? So I wanted to be able to see if there will be a difference. So if y'all want to talk about how Chaz dropped her grandbabies off, go ahead and let her know how y'all feel about that. I see Donzel said it was a great idea. And I agree, Donzel, it was a great idea because of her generosity of wanting to share her grandbabies with me. I now have three very healthy roselle plants. Okay. All right. So yeah, look at Betsy showing out right there. Betsy is showing out. She's tall, right? I had to put some support on Betsy. Betsy needed some support, but she's doing good. She's looking real good, and she gonna produce real good. So I named thee Betsy, and we gonna put her right there. Okay? You all right, Betsy? Yeah, girl, you looking real good. We are so proud of you. Yes, we are. We are very proud of how you are producing and putting out. You're growing up, you're getting tall, you got nice looking leaves. You're not you don't look like you're lacking in nitrogen like some of the other plants. So you keep up the good work, okay? Uh, Tell your grandma you said hello. Okay. Chaz, Betsy says hello. She misses you. She misses you. And she said, when you have some free time, come back and visit them. And when you come visit, by the time you get here, just go on and bring a little basket because you'll be able to harvest some of the fruit that they put out for you. Your great grands. Come get some of your great grands. I'm so sorry, y'all. I didn't plan all of that, but it just be like that sometimes. All right. So now that we have introduced you to uh, Ella, Jerry, and Betsy. Yes, Donzel. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Farmer Chaz. We only have a little bit more time. Man, I appreciate all 17. Oh, look, somebody else just came in the room. All 18 of y'all. And I got 17 likes. So whoever that 18th person is that just joined the room, go on and pollinate that like button while you're here. Okay? I appreciate y'all. So I'm trying to make sure y'all don't fall because we on the hill right now. All right, so I'm gonna bring y'all down here and I'm gonna flip this camera real quick, and I'm gonna show y'all what we gonna do, what I'm about to do. So this bed right here, I did not have this bed planted out this season. The hoop um goes on top of this bed, and what happened was I do too, Chaz. What happened was this bed, the soil level, and I can show you better than I can tell you. Right here. Come on, let me get you down there. So you guys, you see the rust. Let me see if y'all can see my finger. See the rust down there? The soil is normally up to that first ridge. So you can see over the last couple of years, this bed, the soil has gone down. And so I am going to add this bag of soil in here. I'm gonna put the rest of that black cow compost in here. I had already put yes, those are the land guard beds, I believe, Chaz. This was so fun. Thank you, Soft, Soft, Soft. I've been working in my garden too while hanging out. Oh, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I try to be funny every now and then. I really don't usually do that much entertaining, so y'all really got a rare glimpse of me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this bag of soil down. Thank you, Donzel, and then I'm going to put some carrot seeds in here. Ultimately, whether it happens today or tomorrow, I'm gonna at least put the soil down, and then when the higher help comes, when he's available, we'll raise that hoop back up and put it on this bed, and then I will plan to cover and protect some of the stuff that's in here. Okay, so I think that's where we're going to end because we don't have but so much time left. I'm gonna open that soil up and spread that out. And then I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek at my candy, my North Georgia candy roaster squash before we leave. Okay, you're like the Kevin Hart. All right, so here we go. So we don't run out of time. I think you guys can see me. I'm gonna come on this side of the bed. I actually have a whole lot of borage down here that grew outside of the bed, and I just left it, cause I like to save things. And I'm looking over here to see if it's any rabbit poop because I know the rabbit was coming and getting in here as well. Um, these plants right here, these were volunteer yellow pear tomatoes. Um, in the video, we talked about there being some volunteer tomato plants. They were on the ground outside the bed over here, and I moved them and put I put several in here. I gave 2 away, and I've just left the rest. This tomato is indeterminate, which means it grows very large and wild. I don't have any supports on it, so it's already trying to set roots. So I have 3 left. I gave 2 away. I have 3 left in here. You don't ever, let me repeat, you don't ever need more than 1 yellow pear tomato. Okay? So just don't say I ain't never told you nothing. If you have yellow pear tomatoes, you only need 1. But y'all know me, I don't like to give up on stuff. So since I haven't given them away, they're here. And we just gonna make do. Okay? All right. So let's do this. We're going to end with me just spreading this out. And then I'm going to show you guys the candy roaster squash that are growing over there. And then probably tomorrow sometime I'll try to come out here and actually get the other seeds planted. I wish I had my other, you know what? Let me grab my hory knife. That's the knife that I actually like to use when I need to open up these bags. Come on, hory. Yep, there you go. Now, if you all do not have a hory knife, I highly encourage you to get one. Okay? What's a hory knife? This a hory knife. It's a multi-use tool. You can dig with it. It has a serrated edge. Yeah, look at that. I'm getting some rust on it from being in that water. Serrated edge. It has a straight edge that you can cut with, and it has measurements inside. Okay? So what I do is I take the serrated edge, and I'm able to just cut right into this bag and get it open real quick, instead of me struggling with them little snips that I was trying to use. I'm trying to move this over here. So I'm not burying the plant. So however many yellow pears I get this season, I'll just be giving them away. All right. Oh, these bags be heavy. And this is definitely not enough soil for this bed. I have another bag of this, and I'll get this added to it. Let me grab my hoe, and I'm gonna grab this black cow, because there ain't no need in me leaving it sitting in the bag. I'll go ahead and empty this black cow in here. Move that over there. I don't want to bury any of my tools. I had already added soil to that side and raised it up. All right, here we go. Break this up. See that little weed? Go ahead and just get this spread. There's no science to this. I just spread it out. No science. The hoop house that's behind me, or my husband and I built that about, I think 3 years. I think it's been 3 years ago that we built that. We just used some 2x4s and some PVC, 10-foot PVC. pipes and we stretched them and connected them to the wood to make the hoops. Nice and easy. Here, got this borage growing. This grew back from last year, and I let it be. All right, that's gonna be it. Let these tomato plants go. I'm sure they're gonna try to take root. We'll run that one there, this one here, and let that one stay right there. All right, and just like that, that part is done because I need to add more to it. And before we go, let me show y'all the candy roasted squash. Let me see what comments are on here. Thanks, Jags. Chaz, there's only soil in that bed. Yeah, more tomatoes will grow, Donzel. I did not. I know a lot of people like to put logs and things at the bottom of their beds. I did not do that. I filled all of my beds completely with soil because I didn't want to deal with the let me flip the camera real quick. I personally did not want to deal with my beds sinking and caving in. I particularly helicopter flying by. Um, I felt like a lot of times the people's beds that, hey Kay Rosen, sink in is because they put the logs and things in the bottom to help with their soil. And as that those logs and sticks and things start to break down and decompose, then it causes the beds to cave in. And I didn't want to experience that, and I haven't. Um, I had soil brought in. I don't know if that's ever, I don't know if that's a video. I don't think I had a video because at the time I wasn't doing YouTube. I actually had a truckload of soil brought in that I had picked out from, a soil place. So with that, we're going to get ready to end. We're a few minutes over. I want to show you guys this candy roasted squash before we leave. This is how it looks. If you guys remember the other day, I was talking about how the leaves tend to wilt over during the day. And then this is what they look like. But here's what I want to show you. Do you guys see growth down there? That's a candy roasted squash down there. And I knew that there was a second one, which is just underneath. Let me see. That's that one. We got one over there. We have one right here, and there's another one coming in right there. So I actually have 4 on this one plant, whereas the other one, I only have 1 growing. So clearly this is a much healthier plant. Is happy in this raised bed, but more importantly, thank you. I'm looking forward to trying those squashes because they're supposed to taste like sweet potatoes, and we love sweet potatoes. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me for these 2 hours. Uh, come back for more. I will be posting. I think I'm gonna have a video I'll be posting tomorrow. A very short video that I'm gonna post tomorrow. Have an amazing evening. I'm gonna go in and shower and relax. All right. Thank you, Chanel. Good night, everybody.